Have you ever wondered where the Easter Bunny came from and how it's associated with Easter? It's really interesting, and it can bring meaning to your life whether you believe in God or not. Hi, I'm Jeremy. I'm a deep skeptic, also a pastor. So the story of the Easter Bunny is really interesting because it arises in the Western Europe. There's this hare, this bunny, that they thought actually could reproduce on its own, partially because it would have a litter of baby bunnies and then way too soon for it to happen, have another litter of bunnies. And so it actually began to be associated with the virgin birth, like as a symbol of virgin birth. And you'll actually see bunnies in some of the paintings, religious paintings from that time. And it's really interesting, the practice of eggs and breaking the fast and all of that sort of came together with the bunnies. And in the Germanic regions, they started to talk about the bunnies bringing the eggs, which I think is so beautiful in the way that, you know, the symbolism of the virgin birth bringing Jesus into the world. And so they allowed this little quirk of nature, this little natural mystery, to remind them of something deeper, to remind them of something that meant a whole lot to them in their spiritual life and in their life in general. And that's where I think it can add meaning to our life. You don't have to believe that some ancient bunny could reproduce on its own, or even in the virgin birth. But what is happening in this practice, what happens with the Easter Bunny, is there was something that they didn't know, some little mystery about the universe that helped them have a sense of an awe and wonder. And that is the good thing, because we don't know everything. And there's like a sort of limitless amount of things that we can know, but we don't know it all. So there's always more. There's always more to life, always more to discover about ourselves and about the universe. And so to find the little mysteries, the things that we don't know, and to use those as symbols to remind us to have a sense of awe and wonder about our life and about the universe, about ourselves, a sense of like discovery and adventure, because that makes life so much better. And in the spiritual world, for those of you who believe in God, it reminds you that there's always more to the spiritual realm. There's always more to God or the universe or whatever you want to call it. There's always more depth to be found there.